What's good with your fam? Welcome to Big Faces Worldwide, where we talking nothing but this boxing, man. Hey, listen, man, first off, let me thank you all for tuning into the channel. And if you're new here, I want you to be here, man. So think about tap dancing on that subscribe button for your boy, man, because we stay knee deep into this boxing conversation, man. Listen, we're about 14 days away, man. 2 weeks away from the big showdown between these two guys right here, Manny Pacquiao and Keith one-time Thurman. It should be an explosive matchup, man. I think it's going to be one of the better fights of the summer. Keith Thurman has only fought one time in about 2 years. He went the full 12 rounds. He got rocked in that fight. He did some good things. He did some bad things. But overall, people are sleeping on Keith Thurman, man. People are sleeping on Keith Thurman. I'm starting to see now more and more of Keith Thurman fans show back up, man. He's starting to get more support from the fans. Because for a while, man, it was just like, just me and a couple other dudes that was still rocking with Keith Thurman, man. But as we seeing more training videos, man, the intense training that Keith Thurman is putting in, the hiring of two strength and conditioning coaches, the hiring of a nutritionist, and just seeing the language of Keith Thurman is giving us Keith Thurman's fans that confidence that we like, that confidence that we need going into a fight with the legend Manny Pacquiao, man. Now I gotta say, man, there was some ups and downs throughout these last 2 years, man. It was hard being a Keith Thurman fan, man. We had to absorb a lot of ridicule from all the Errol Spence fans, all the Terrence Crawford fans, and, just the fans in general, man. Because Keith Thurman, he did not portray the guy that we once, got behind, man. We got behind Keith Thurman because he was brash, he was spunky, he would talk that shit, and he would step into that ring and he would walk it, man. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman's back on that shit again, man. He's talking that shit, man. He says he's going to stop Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? He's betting on himself. He's putting 10 racks that he stopped Manny Pacquiao within 2 rounds. Round 3, he loses his money, man. I do think he's going to stop Manny Pacquiao, man. Manny Pacquiao has seen better days. I have been a Manny Pacquiao fan for many years, man. Many years, man. I remember dating back to the time when he fought on the Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis undercard. That's how far back I go with Manny Pacquiao. That was almost 20 years ago, man, and I've been riding with him ever since. But I think, Keith Thurman is just younger. He's hungrier. He's stronger. He's faster. Keith Thurman got a brilliant boxing IQ, man. Keith Thurman is athletic. He's explosive. He got power. And Manny Pacquiao once possessed everything I just named. You know what I'm saying? He still may possess them, but they are deteriorating, man. Just a little bit more of a decline each and every year. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao is 40 plus. He's in the 40-40 club now. He ain't no spring chicken. He ain't no young buck, man. So I think he's going to have his hands full with a young Keith Thurman. Now, getting that out the way, like I said, I do predict Keith Thurman to stop the legend Manny Pacquiao. Now, in stopping Manny Pacquiao, will that give Keith Thurman the I don't want to say courage, but the will, the confidence to get up for an Errol Spence Jr. fight? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be the first one to say it. Yes, I'm a Keith Thurman's fan, but when Errol Spence's name has been mentioned, Keith Thurman body language definitely changes. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman has not openly said that he is willing to fight Errol Spence as of yet. He has not confirmed it. You know what I'm saying? He said little things like, yeah, Spence in 2020, you know what I'm saying? But he has not, said it with 100% confidence that I can look into his eyes and believe that he want to fight the truth Errol Spence. Will a dominant performance, a devastating knockout over the veteran Manny Pacquiao give Keith Thurman the confidence that I think he's lacking to step into that square circle with Errol Spence? That's the question, man. I think if Keith Thurman goes in there and dominates Manny Pacquiao the way that he says he is, and you can look at him, man. You can look at him in his interviews. You can look at him when he talks. He's very, very confident about what he's saying about Manny Pacquiao, man. You know what I'm saying? He sees himself as the superior being between the two of them. You understand what I'm saying? Now, should he knock Manny Pacquiao out? Is he gonna call Errol Spence out? Will he be ready for Errol Spence Jr.? Should Errol Spence get past Shawn Porter? You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence will be the favorite against Shawn Porter, but there's no guarantee that Errol Spence is going to get past Shawn Porter. You know what I'm saying? Shawn Porter's a tough dude. He's a rugged dude. He always comes in shape. He always comes to fight. You know what I mean? He's not going to quit. He's not just going to let Errol Spence Jr. mow him down. So Errol Spence is going to have a fight on his hands. I think it's going to be the roughest fight that Errol Spence has had since Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it might not be as rough as Kell Brook, because Kell Brook's a bigger guy. But since Shawn Porter's lost to Kell Brook, Shawn Porter has evolved. He has gotten better. You know what I'm saying? That was 2015, something like that, when Shawn Porter took the L to Kell Brook. Man, Shawn Porter has gotten better, man. You know what I'm saying? He has gotten better. He has gotten more rounds in. So Errol Spence is going to have his hands full with Shawn Porter, but I do think he will win that matchup. Not sure if he will stop Shawn Porter, but I expect him to get past Shawn Porter. And I expect Keith Thurman to stop Manny Pacquiao. Now, will the winner of both of those matches, should it be Keith Thurman? Should it be Errol Spence? Will we get that matchup in 2020? That's the question. Will Keith Thurman finally fight Errol Spence Jr., man? I was reading an article on Boxing Scene, man, where Spence was talking about he don't like Keith Thurman. He called him corny. You know what I'm saying? He said he don't like him, man. He's just a cornball type of dude. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about Shawn Porter, saying that, Shawn Porter thinks Errol Spence is jealous of him. You know what I mean? Because he do the PBC show on Fox, and you know what I mean, he's getting all these appearances with Fox. He's commentating on their boxing events, and Shawn Porter, thinks that Errol Spence is jealous of him, man. Errol Spence said, I don't care what Shawn Porter does. I don't care nothing about Shawn Porter. You know what I'm saying? And then he was asked about Keith Thurman. He says, I dislike Keith Thurman more than I dislike Shawn Porter. The reporter asked why. He said he's just a corny dude. You know what I'm saying? And, I can see where he comes from. Keith does, he does a lot of talking shit. He runs his mouth a lot, man. And for some dudes, they just don't like that. A lot of people don't like a dude that just gonna come in there and run their mouth. But one thing about Keith Thurman that we all gotta admit, all of us, when Keith Thurman runs his mouth, every single time that he steps into that ring, he walks the walk. You understand what I'm saying? And Keith Thurman has been out 2 years. You know what I'm saying? 2 years. And you look at the welterweight division as a whole, he still has the best resume at welterweight. Errol Spence has not surpassed him. Shawn Porter has not surpassed him. Danny Garcia has not surpassed him. None of these guys has surpassed him, even though he took damn near 2 years off. So what that tell you about Keith one-time Thurman, man? Keith Thurman is going to be a force to be reckoned with, man, moving forward. It's all about if he have it in here. It's all about his heart, man, and his confidence. And I think defeating Manny Pacquiao in devastating fashion will give Keith Thurman that confidence that he needs to call out Errol Spence, and we all get that fight that we want. We want to see Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman. Spence says he's been calling out Keith Thurman since he was 14-0. Keith told him to get a belt. He got a belt. Then Keith danced around that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Keith Thurman's energy about Errol the Truth Spence. You know what I'm saying? Errol Spence is an animal. He's a beast. You understand what I'm saying? So I can see, I can understand the reluctance that a fighter might have by stepping into the ring with him. But this is the fight game. This is what you sign up for. In this game, you can't show no fear. You got to show that you are 100% confident, man. Because once you get a little crack in your confidence, man, the fans is going to seep in there. We're going to see it. We're going to sniff it out, man. And right now, we sniffing out that Keith Thurman doesn't seem to want any part of Errol Spence Jr. You know what I'm saying? But there's a flip side to that coin. Should he defeat Manny Pacquiao in devastating fashion, I think that will give him the confidence booster that he needs to call out Errol Spence Jr. We got to wait and see, man. We got 2 weeks left to one of the biggest fights of the summer. I'm excited. I hope y'all excited. And I'm just going to tune in, man. But we will see. But in the meantime and in between time, I want y'all to stay blessed and keep on supporting this sport that we love called boxing. Peace. I'll holler back.